Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play the Guild of Dungeoneering. When we last left off, we had cleared out the Pirates' Cove, as you can see. But we have areas in the jungle left to explore. We've cleared out 3 areas now of the world. There's an area over here to go and an area over here. Let's continue, shall we? And let's try out a new Dungeoneer, Daryl the Swashbuckler. Let's go. Okay, what do you got for us, Daryl? Our mission is to defeat 3 monsters. Shouldn't be too difficult. Let's place down this piece of dungeon now. Are these guys going to be loners or aggressors? You're wondering. You're tenacious and night owl. I'm just going to fight a leggy spider. Seems reasonable. Let's go. More scary spiders, but no damsel in distress is just my luck. Well, Daryl, you're a bit of a show-off, aren't you? If you take no damage this turn, +1 to next physical damage. Well, let's give it a go, shall we? Let's use the showy leap here to block this spider bite and gain 1 physical damage. We can't block this, so let's lunge and deal a lot of damage back. Aha! Leggy spider. Can't stop this one, unfortunately, so we'll just have to use the feint, which will deal 2 damage because of the frail trait. A spook, we cannot stop this. So we'll just use the lunge, which will kill the opponent, despite the 1 block there, thanks to the frail trait. Not the best matchup to start us off with, but it helps to get accustomed to the character. Let's start with the bandana, I'd say. Why not? Oh, in comes the poisonous snake. A claw. Well, we'll just lunge here. I don't see too much of a reason to burn the chandelier swing on the poisonous snake here. But let's shift. Can't block this venomous bite after all. A spider bite. We'll use the showy leap against the spider bite. There we are. Storing some physical damage for the future. We could showy leap against this neurotoxin as well. Looks like the physical damage does stack, and will continue to do so. We cannot block this restore, however, so let us use the lunge here. Yes, it's a lot of damage that the snake was able to heal back, but at least we're now ahead. Let's use the chandelier swing here. Give us 1 extra damage. Unfortunately, it's not quite enough, is it? So we'll just use the lunge here. That healing will make it continue to survive. But we can use the feint here. And next turn, we can use the shift card. As you can see. Aha! But that was a closer battle than expected against the poison snake, it's got to be said. Let's grab the stiletto then. Give us an extra bit of damage. Extra swift card with some all-important ways to block magical damage. I will show you some moves now, Monsieur Plague Rat. That's right, Daryl. You're looking suave. Time to take out the Plague Rat. So a bite. Well, in that case, we'll use the lunge. Lunging towards the rat. Stiletto in hand. We'll also slice the rat as well. 2 unblockable attacks, 1 after the other. This is an attack we can block. We can use our showy leap here. And there we go. The feint will be enough to finish off the Plague Rat. And that ends this dungeon quite capably.
Hurrah, hurrah, a victory! That was so quick you made it look easy. Another happy tale in our short story, if not a little bit violent, and not for the queasy.
We've also picked up a new battle scar, Punch Drunk. Start with stupidity +1. Not a great start for Daryl's future career, but we'll see. He's obviously been hanging out in that tavern with Darklight Dragon a bit too much, eh? Well, let's continue to go exploring. He started his initial adventure, but can he defeat a chimera? A good question. Off you go, Daryl. You're all mixed up. I hope that we can make him live, though. I'd like to play with the Punch Drunk mechanics, and I've not been able to yet. Scree! Says the chimera. Well, we can just build out. Well, let's avoid these fountains, though. It's a fountain of decay and a fountain of blindness. Let me just build in this general direction up here. That will be quite good. I'm going to actually place this down here, yeah. It is my pleasure to fight this, and to look good while I do it, no? Well, if you say so, Daryl. Let's start with the showy leap. Make sure you do continue to look good as you take down spider bites. I will lunge at the play grab now. With show-off trait, giving us some extra damage. Another bite, we'll have to lunge now. Okay, and next attack is another unblockable, but the feint will be enough to secure the victory against the plague rat and get us to level 2. I think the brass knuckles will be a good addition to our inventory, get us some extra damage. There we are. Munch, munch, says the Chimera, and that plague rat is destroyed. So we can move forward, or even in this direction. Let's fight a blood-starved bat. And I'll have you fight a worm. You fight like a dairy farmer! How appropriate, this blood-starved bat fights like a cow. That being said though, this is not going to be an easy battle. After all, there's much healing. Hopefully we'll be able to draw a chandelier swing though for this attack, and we do not. But a showy leap will be a good start. The Rage 1 card. Well, let's use the feint now. We'll use the slam now. I want to get maximum damage in there, and I hope I top deck a lunge soon. There's a bash. We might as well use the stupidity card now, get it out the deck. What do you got for us? A thrash. That's okay, because the bash will mean that we win. That was a close battle, and I expected it to be so, but the Bloodstar Bat is no more. Ah, that's the Holy Seal. Or possibly the Bark Vest. Holy Seal has my attention. I want to get holy cards of this character, because he relies on those blocks to get his damage buffed. We need to get some Blinding Light, or possibly armor cards as well, would also work out, in my opinion. Let's continue to build in this direction. Part of me's like, I want to get these Runes of Fate. We'll fight a man-eating plant, and we'll have you fight a leggy spider. My sword is sharp, and my wit is sharper still. Alright, Daryl. Let's see what you got for us against the man-eating plant. The spit acid we cannot entirely block, so let us use bash here and get some damage back. Alright, next we have the venomous bite that we can also not really do much about. But we'll put some damage back. The spider bite we can stop. Let's use this chandelier swing while we still can. And a stupidity card. Well, let's have a lunge then. We also take no damage because that's stupidity. We also take no damage here. Aha! Man-eating plant is going down. It's a slight adjustment to the... yeah, to be fair, it's a slight adjustment to how Spiky works. Because Spiky, you have to block damage. This is just take no damage, however that happens. Ski Pole's certainly got its temptations. I'm going to go for the Armor 2 card here. Yeah. Armor and Holy. Seems reasonable. Munch, munch. Okay. What do you have, by the way? Feral 2, Venom 2, Rage 2. You're actually not that intimidating, but I want to continue to build up my situation here. Alright, well, we'll put this here as well. More hilly knolls, but no damsel in distress is just my luck. That's right, you charming man, Daryl. Let's go fight a hilly knoll. Hilly knoll starts off with a strike. We shall take advantage of this and show off our moves. We'll also show off our moves here against this beat. Okay, a head blow, we'll use a chandelier swing. There we are. And a pummel, we'll use a repel. Looks like this actually has nothing that can really do any damage to us. I mean, this hilly knoll looks like it's going to get wrecked, right? We got 4 damage already stored. 7 health here. I'm just going to play the lunge now. Yeah. I don't think this will quite kill it. Yeah, not quite. But this bash will. And there we go, hilly knoll's no more. Alright, so in that case, what can we do to upgrade our inventory further? Tattered mail? Not really. Let's just take the gold here. We'll take the favour though, this hissing noise is now upon us. We can now fight a dire scorpion. I think we should be able to manage that. We'll put a hilly knoll here, and we'll put a corridor piece down here. I don't want to run out of space. Alright. I did forget to use the favour first. That being said, I don't think we'll have too many problems. Let's use the showy leap. Neurotoxin, well that's a repel move there. Next up is the pummel. We have a chandelier swing for that one. And finally we have a claw. You can wholly steal that one. There we are. We are actually taking no damage at all from this dire scorpion, so we can casually build up our strength until we feel ready to attack with this counter. Haha! That's a lot of damage. Not quite enough to finish you, but this bash will finish you. We actually take no damage from the dire scorpion. Dire scorpions are nothing more than paper people to us, and we now have Holy 3 and Crush 4. An excellent addition to our inventory. I'm now feeling much stronger, and I'm also going to burn that feint. Let's get rid of that feint nonsense. Excellent. Feint's useless. We're going to fight a worm and a massive gem. Although the gem's probably not going to put up much of a fight, is it? But hey, ooh la la, this is very nice. Alright, well, we now have a much more appropriate set of armour. A holy armour item would be nice. We're not going to take any damage this turn, so let's just get the smite in there. We're already going to get some bonus stuff. Showy leap against the spider bite. Against the venomous bite, they've got no option but to attack, so let's use the counter. Alright, next up is the pain. We have blinding light for this one. Oh yes. Spit acid, well we'll use the smash. Block some damage, and then get more damage in there. The tenacious trait kicks in, but there's no more. And we'll finish you off with this here slam. Boom! The worm is dead. What can you guess? The Mariner's Medallion. I mean, that's not a good trade there. I'm just going to take some gold. To be honest, I think that we're probably good as we're going to be against this Chimera. So let's put down the massive gem here, and then we'll put a massive gem here. We'll fight an owlbear. Aha! I shall gift it to my love. All right, owlbear, you're going down. The nice thing about the Fury stuff is we can just like kind of ignore it. Like just keep storing up damage with showoff, and then when we're ready to kill it, we just kill it in one go. That being said, we kind of have to do it now because I've only had all my damage cards this time. So Fury is active. It's going to make defending against some of these attacks not really practical, so let's just use the slam. And we'll see what comes up next. Next is the lunge. Once again, more damage, but this counter will finish the opponent. And there we go, owlbear no more. So good at a spiky shield, a flintlock, cursed bow. It's like, this is our item build, as silly as it is of having a scarf as our main body armor. You know, this works. We might as well put this massive gem here and pick it up because the boss will actually, soon we won't be able to pick up the gem from the boss. So now the boss will roar into us. Let's go. Actually, it destroyed the gem. Wow. Alright, Chimera. Let's go. So you're going to start us off with that unblockable bite, so we'll respond with the unblockable slam. Twice as good as you are, Chimera. Alright, next up is an unblockable venomous bite. Well, let's see. I'm seeing a trend here. What about this one? This one we can block. It's a showy leap time. Excellent. Next up is another unblockable attack. Well, let's use the lunge. It's a lot of unblockable attacks. Finally a bite, which is also unblockable, but we can just Hulk smash you. Demolish, we never actually drew. Not that it was relevant, because the Chimera is pretty pathetic.
Well now, this is just really quite surprising. Thanks to you, I've lost a wager. Against all odds, you're surviving. Next time, I hope you find more danger.
And so Daryl the Swashbuckler is victorious. He is now addicted to fountains as well as being punch drunk. Maybe that's how he gets to be punch drunk. Like, there wasn't any alcohol around, so he's like, I'm having that here fountain. Well, if he can survive another 2 missions, he'll actually have quite decent traits going, but hey, let's see what we have picked up over here. I think it's this one here is the Chimera Venom. There we go. Otherwise, we're almost about time to call it a video. I'm a bit indecisive, though, regarding to expanding the guild. I want to get more Dungeoneers, but I'm also aware that these items here, some of them are quite powerful. So like a level 1 Arcane 1 Fire 1, a level 3 Fire 4 Decay Fate Cursed, Cutlass with Blade 2 and Tenacious, Blade 2 Growth 3, Crush 2 Blade 3, Holy 1 Retribution, Crush 1 Ferocious, Blade 1 Stupidity 1 Fury. Some of those are low level weapons too. Like that's a level 2 weapon, that. But over here we got in the rune door we have a Lucky Yeti foot. It's got Favourite on it. Nice, I guess. Like Ugly Sweater, Fate Charged Favourite, +2 health. Okay. Ocean Staff of Holy 2 and Blessed, which is a level 2 weapon. Seaweed, Armour 2, Growth 2, Decay. Dragon Scale, Fire 2, Armour 3. Dueling Buckler, Armour 2, Swift 1, Tenacious. Wolf Hat, Armour 2 and Fury. And Net, Stupidity 1, Swift 3. As you can see, these items are quite good, so I'm not sure what I should get next. We've got the Ice Pick of the Swift 2 Fate Cursed at level 1. Brainwave Analyzer at level 2. Arcane 2 and Fury. Longcoat. Swift 2 Showoff. So Showoff you can actually get as a trait. Interesting. Rum Barrel. Arcane 1 Armor 1 +1 health. A Coat of Thorns. Growth 1 Armor 2 Spiky. Trident Blade 3 at level 2. Voodoo Mask Holy 2 +1 health. And the Gnarled Oak, which is Growth 2 and Holy 1 at level 1. So quite powerful items available earlier in the game and so on and so forth. But this is also all up like 6,000 gold, right? This is not insignificant. But nevertheless, we are gaining a good amount of money. So when we come back next time, thank you all for watching. We'll play some more Guild of Dungeoneering.